Hey everyone, so today I will be filming this look, and it's a very, excuse me, I'm kind of feeling under the weather. It's a very simple look. I just did like muted gold eye with just like bronzer basically on the lid with a little bit of other eyeshadow. I did a very simple like overall look. You know, the star really is like the red lip. So yeah, I'm about to head out the door. I'm going to meet Kenny in Tianjin. He's coming back from Shanghai today. So yeah, just simple, quick. You can really achieve this look in probably like 10 to 15 minutes. I could probably in 10 minutes if I'm not like chatting and stuff. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the look and let's get started. I already primed my face with the Misha Pore Fitting Primer. And sorry, I'm a little bit under the weather. On this like palette here, I have Wet n Wild Photo Focus in light medium, and the Ordinary's Serum Foundation in 2.1 yellow. So I'm just gonna mix it in with the brush and then just apply it onto my face, and then I'll go over with the sponge. Usually I do my eyes like always first before my foundation, but this look is like super simple with the eyes and kind of want to be out the door very soon. And I already applied my brow powder. I always do a powder and then I'll do like a setting gel afterwards at the end. So I decided to change up the background for today. This is my living room background, and I don't know if you can see, there's like some tiles, and actually there's 5 tiles that have Chinese characters written on there, and the characters represent basically virtues, the 5 Chinese virtues that are seen as like being desirable. And I'm just dragging it down my neck. I'm going to take my beauty sponge and dab it into the skin. I didn't go out yesterday. Usually I go out on Saturdays to Beijing with Kenny, but I had to work. I work Monday through Friday, so does he, but this week it was Monday through Saturday, and he actually is in Shanghai for work. He left on Friday and he's coming back today actually. For concealer, I'll be using my tried and true LA Girl in Creamy Beige, and I apply this one right here and right here. We'll apply some of this one on the lid, the Photo Focus, quite a bit more underneath the eyes, around the nose, and here. I don't really like setting my foundation or my concealer because I have dry skin as it is, especially right now. I've already applied like my skincare a few hours ago, and then just like probably 10 minutes before this video I reapplied another layer of moisturizer just to really give my skin that extra boost because I get very dry very quickly. So for the eyes, I'm going to just start with this contour stick from Wet n Wild, and this is in Calming Maple, and I'm also using it on the face, but right now I'm using it on the eyes, and it looks a little bit drastic, but that's okay. I'm just going to take my finger and blend it into like my skin, into the crease, and then you can just take another finger to like diffuse the other line on top. Just take it into the finger and take the other one and just diffuse it out. Palette I got from eBay. It's not the same one that I got on Taobao. This is a different one. Got it a few years ago in the States when I recently found it in my luggage. I'm just taking this shade here. It's like a peachy color. There is fallout, so just make sure you tap it off. And I'm just going to apply it right here above. Like this one here. This is like a gray brown. Again, tap it off. And I'm just going to apply it in the crease. I'm not even going to swipe it. I'm just kind of like dabbing it. I'm just going to take now this one here. This is more of a dark brown, and just apply it on the outside. I'm just going to go in with this one and kind of just blend out product. This L'Oreal eyeshadow, and this is in the color Eternal Sunshine, and I really love their pressed like powders like this formula. I just think it's like such a gorgeous like finish. It's really pigmented. It doesn't have like fallout, and they're really inexpensive. And I just pat it onto my lid with my pinky. Brush from e.l.f. and I'm just gonna take some butter bronzer from Physicians Formula and apply it on the crease. I know I just used the other palette, but really could just do it with this. I just really like the color it gives. And I'm just gonna apply it right here to kind of blend out like where that pigment is. Literally, I'm just pressing it into the crease from the beginning and dragging it outward. And here on the corner, I just kind of like swish it. Go back, you can just go ahead and apply a little bit more of the shadow. I will just really like by the lashes here in the center, because I don't want to lose any pigmentation. I just curled my lashes and applied some mascara, and I use the Sumptuous Bold Volume Lifting Mascara from Estee Lauder. I'm gonna let it dry and then I'll apply some more afterwards. Let's move on to some cream bronzer. I'll just do it here on the jawline, here and here, or I'll go ahead and blend it out with a beauty sponge. Shea Coloring Multi-Stick in Coral Dressing, and it's a nice like coral color, has more of an orange undertone. I don't want to apply too much because my rosacea has been really acting up and I've been having a lot of like redness lately, so just gonna take the beauty sponge and dab it into the skin. I am going to apply some powder afterwards. I've been trying to play around with powders and figure out a way to like not make it look so dry on my skin. So I'm gonna just try to figure something out and play around with powder a bit more today. I know the foundation doesn't match me perfectly right now, but that's okay. I'm gonna wear a sweater and a jacket and maybe like a scarf or something. That's okay with me. And I'll bronze up the skin a little bit more. At my face, I'm taking this Physicians Formula translucent powder in the shade Pearl. It's like translucent pearl, and I'm just gonna dab it onto my neck to set my neck, just because I don't want it to rub off onto like my coat and whatnot. And I'm actually just gonna apply it on this pimple. I'm just taking butter bronzer and gonna bronze up the skin a bit, just because my skin right now, the foundation is looking a little bit too like pale. And the highlighter Wisp from ColourPop. Usually I go in with my fingers, but right now I'm kind of in a rush. So, and this is Candid Coral from e.l.f. and it's just like a peach color with a lot of shimmer. So I'm just gonna really tap off the excess because there definitely is some. And I'm just going to apply it here and dust it upward. So right now I just applied a little bit of the highlighter with my finger because this brush kind of is breaking the product. Actually, I don't think this brush is very good for this type of highlighter. I recommend using like a denser brush. I will apply another coat of the same mascara now, and I will also apply it on my lower lashes. Moving on to the lips. I've already moisturized my lips. I'm going to go ahead and reapply a little bit more lip balm. And I will be using the Wet n Wild eyeliner, and this is in the color Berry Red, and I'm just going to line my lips. Now I will be using Hot Red, and this is also from Wet n Wild, and this is in their Silk lipstick formula. My lips are not even, I know that. I actually have uneven lips, which is really irritating sometimes, or at least when I'm trying to do my lipstick. But it is what it is, right? So I don't care. I just applied some brow gel, and this is from Nature Republic in the color 1. Purchased it in Beijing in the high-speed station, and yeah, I like it. It has a good spoolie. It's a wet formula, so you have to really wait till it dries down. And I'm just gonna dab everything into the skin once more to make sure it's really well blended and cohesive, in that there's like no harsh lines or it doesn't look powdery or anything. So this is it for the finished look. It's simple, nothing very special. You can go ahead and add like anything to it. You can add liner, you can add something to the waterline. or you can like omit some of the things I did. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions about the products, or you know, or just interested in seeing a different type of video, then you know, just let me know in the comments section down below. And yeah, I mean, I'd really appreciate the feedback. And have a great weekend, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.